He turned $10,000 into $200,000 in under 3 years using his own simple, easy-to-implement, three-step proven process. He's 26 years old with no formal education in finance and believes if he can do it, anyone can do it. Bharath Jayaram.
Jan 2012. I'm in my hostel in Singapore, staring out of my room, and I see that this is going to be the end. I was almost there, just 2 steps more, and that would be the end of my life, until I heard my phone ring, and it was my brother calling me. He said, "Hey, I'm coming to get you. Don't do anything stupid." I was that close, and not every one of us is so lucky. It was just the fear of failure and the fear of rejection that almost pushed me to the very extreme, where I was almost about to take my own life. So how did I end up here? So let's go back to 2002 when I was in grade 6. I was a pretty much straight A student all the while, and I was just finishing grade 6, and I was like, "Dad, I don't want to go to this school anymore." He was like, "Why?" I was like, "I've been here 6 years, and every single time it's me at the top. There's no fun. So I want to change schools." So we switch schools, we go to another one, and I beat the guy who was basically me in the other school. And then I'm like, we change schools again, and that was me all through school, where I was pretty much at the top of my class every single time. But when I went to university, I got complacent because I thought I knew what I was doing, and I lost my way along the 3 years. And that was when I realized that I had come to a point where I was almost ready to let it go. But thank God for the phone call, and I'm still here to tell that story. And this is something that I've not shared before because this, I feel, was my biggest failure, but it's still my biggest motivation right now. And fast forward to today, I was working an IT job. I let go of it, and doing what most people dream about, to be sitting in your underwear, trading on your computer, just with an internet connection, and making all that money. So the point why I shared this story is because this is how most people who end up in the stock market as losers get there, because they're not prepared, they're not ready for it, they do not have enough education, and they definitely don't have the right experience. I basically teach hundreds of people all over the world to find consistent income from the stock markets every single month. Did any of you know here that you can actually buy stocks at the price that you wanted to buy, not at what the market is selling? Did you know that you can make at least 10 to 15% money on the stocks that you already own without having to take any extra risk, guaranteed? Do you know that not only can you make money when the markets are going up, but you can also make money when the markets are going down and when the markets are not even moving? So these are all the things that people don't tell you. And in fact, who would have thought that Trump would get the second best first year as a president for the stock markets? So this has been a great run, and one day, we all know that the crash is going to come and is going to be soon. So the only question is if you're actually ready for it. So even if you're a student, a parent, an employee, or just anybody else, come talk to me because I want to work with you. And especially for business owners and CEOs, I have the perfect plan that you would need to get your employees with this so they can work with you towards your vision and not just paychecks. With my brother working at Harvard and my parents who always dreamed that I would one day study in prestigious institutions like Stanford and Harvard, I think this is the closest that I'm going to get. So this speech is dedicated to my parents and my brother. I'm Bharath Jayaram, 27 in a month, and I'm extremely honored to be here. And if you forgot everything that I just said, I just want to say I made 72% on my money last year, and that was my worst year since I started trading. And so I'm just going to leave you all with this quote: don't be afraid to fail, be afraid not to try. be afraid not to try.